Okay, family. Now I come to you briefly tonight to just show you how, like, if you wanted to get pigeon peas in the bag, which is so much cheaper than to buy them in the can, because with times the way how it is now, we're not sure what is gonna happen. We have to learn how to do certain things. Now, when I was growing up, my grand, this is the way that they did it. Okay? So I am just going to show y'all the way how my grand did it to get the pigeon peas softer and easy to cook, so that you don't have to be boiling them forever, because these are the dry peas. So I am going to go through this with you now, and I hope that you understand, that you think, because in these times now we have to see if we can stock up on our peas and our, sorry about that, peas and our beans and everything, so that we would still have a source of protein in our diet. You can make lentil stew. You can make all those things. So I just poured a cup of peas. And then what they used to do is they would take just a little bit of, you could use baking soda too, but I am putting some baking powder on my peas, and then this is some boiling water, and you see the foaminess. So what I am going to do is to let this sit till like overnight, and when it sits overnight, it's going to start to swell up. Not quite as soft as the ones in the can. You still have to boil this a little bit, but not as much as if you use the pure peas. So let us let this sit for till in the morning for about 24 hours. Well, maybe not 24 hours, but just in the morning, maybe 8 to 10 hours. And then we'll come back and show you how these peas are looking. Okay, this is a few hours later. Now, these are my dry peas. Right? See how they look? This is how they normally look in the dry sense. And as I told you, this is what we did in the old days. So this is what I grew up seeing my grandmother do. And these are our dry peas a couple of hours later. Obviously, they would need a little bit of boiling, but not as much as if it was in this state. So let's look at the difference between the two. As you can see, they're blown up quite a bit. Now, this is how it looked before, and this is how it looked after. So that is our dry peas. This is how we would normally soak our peas, as the older generation used to say. That was in the days when we used to actually pick rice as well. I hated picking rice because the rice used to have like these black rice in them, so you used to have to pick the rice. I hated that as well. My grandmother had pea trees, so we used to have to pick the peas. I hated that as well. And then not only pick the peas, but then take them out of the shell. When you finish, all your fingers were black and sore and all that. But anyway, I'm not going to bore y'all too much with my stories. I just love my stories. I just wanted to show y'all how, you know, we soak our peas. And in times, the way how it is, you go and you buy a pack of peas. Just soak them if you want to make dried peas and rice, or even if you want to make whatever recipe you want to make with your dried peas. Just remember, you have to boil them a little bit more, but it's cheaper sometimes than just going in the store and picking up the cans. I know they're more, you know, they're easier, so to speak, but we have to learn how to do things a little different now. So thank you so much for joining in this short recipe, and in this short video, I should say, not recipe. But thank you so much for joining me. And if you're here for the first time, my name is Annie, and I know you're not seeing my face today, but you'll see my face a lot of times. So you can check out some of my other videos, and if you like what this channel has to offer, you can just subscribe to the channel, give me a thumbs up, like the video, and continue to just watch out for anything else I may have for you. Thank you so much for joining me, and continue to spread the love and let your light shine.